So today we're going to make sauerkraut and pork ribs. First thing, we have our Dutch oven heating up. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil. Actually, a couple tablespoons, more like 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brown the ribs. This is about 2.5 pounds of country style pork ribs. So we have the oil cooking there. We're just going to brown these on all sides. So these are going to need to brown. It probably take about 5 to 7 minutes per side. While they're browning, we're going to drain and rinse the sauerkraut. A lot of people don't do this, but I do it. Sauerkraut is sour enough without all the liquid in there. To me, that's too sour, and I don't really like that. So this is just a bag of silver floss sauerkraut. You can use the jarred if you want. This is a 2-pound bag of it. So I'm gonna just rinse out the sour liquid that's in it. Like I said, it's sour enough without the liquid. So we're gonna rinse that and let it drain here while these are browning. Let's see. Nope, still needs more time. Okay, so our ribs are browned. We're going to take them out, set them aside, and we're going to saute the onions in the butter. So 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 onion. So we'll saute this for about 5 minutes until they're translucent. Okay, so now we're going to add our clove of garlic. And just, move that around for about a minute. You don't want it to cook more than that because you don't want the garlic to burn or brown. Now we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of flour to that. And just keep it moving around. You want to cook out the flour taste. So, I don't know, about a minute or 2. We're going to add a cup of chicken broth and let that mix in there. So we're also going to add, now this is a German spice at Maggi. So it's like, I guess a little like Worcestershire sauce. So you're going to add just a couple of shakes of this stuff in there. And then we need our sauerkraut. It's going to go in there. And then you're going to add a bay leaf. 1 bay leaf. And half an apple. And we're going to mix that around. And we're also going to season it with some salt and pepper, just a couple of turns of each. That was about 10 turns. And that was about 10 turns. Just lightly salt and peppering it for the moment. And now you're going to put your ribs back in here. And precious little juice there. And now that's going to cook on low for about 2 hours. You could put it in the oven if you wanted to, or you could leave it on the stovetop. I'm going to put it in the oven at 325 for 2 hours. I just think it's going to cook more evenly in the oven than it would be on the stovetop. So you can do it either way, but I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. Let's see how this is looking. I did, after the first hour, I did come in and stir it a bit. So this is what we have. It looks amazing. You do need to, you know, the short ribs are going to fall apart, so you do have to take them out and get rid of the bones. Okay, so taking the bones off, you just want to get all the meat off of it. And then you can cut it up and put the meat back in with the sauerkraut. That's good. Sour, but not too sour. It has a lot of flavor from the pork. It's great. Going back in.